Welcome back, everyone. So this morning, we are discussing the power of the brain, and we want to introduce you to a 23-year-old artist. Growing up, she had a hard time in school and with interacting with others. But then she began painting. Watch this.
I've always been creative as long as I can remember.
Amanda Lamunyon possessed an artistic gift from an early age, but for the first 7 years of her life, it was locked deep inside her brain. In 2000, when she entered kindergarten, she had trouble fitting in with other kids.
I didn't quite grasp things like the other kids did.
She was easily distracted and would doodle in class. Her mom, Sherry, worried something was wrong with her daughter.
First grade was overwhelming. She seemingly couldn't understand any of the rules of school, and she got in trouble all the time. And so her little spirit was really hurting.
Sherry was desperate to find a way for Amanda to express her frustrations. She knew her little girl liked drawing and painting, so she found an art teacher to give her private lessons.
I went back and knocked on the door, and there they were, with paint all over them. And she said, I think this girl can paint.
When I had the paintbrush in my hand, I felt like it was a way to express myself. And I felt like I could share a part of who I was through my painting.
Art became the key that unlocked her abilities. At 7 years old, she painted these flowers.
Everyone who saw her early paintings were just overwhelmed with how beautiful they were, at her age especially.
Sherry was relieved Amanda could finally express herself. But there was still something missing. Why did she have trouble in school? Finally, in 2003, when she was 8 years old, a doctor diagnosed her with Asperger syndrome, an autism spectrum disorder, which explained her difficulties with social interactions.
So a lot of people told us, maybe you should just keep her home, and we did everything the opposite of what a lot of people were telling us to do.
Sherry enrolled Amanda in various classes to help her social skills and where she could show off her hidden talents. By 12 years old, Amanda's work was shown in New York City art galleries, where it received international exposure. Her work drew the attention of renowned Savant expert, Dr. Darold Treffert, who deemed Amanda a congenital savant.
And I said, well, I don't understand that because Amanda has a teacher. And he said, well, that's true. However, another child at 7 could take those lessons and wouldn't paint like Amanda paints.
The fact that people all over the world wanted to know who I was and to know my story, I think, was extremely humbling and very surreal. When I was labeled a savant, it helped me to realize that is an innate part of who I am.
And now Amanda's branching out from art. She is trying acting and singing and has even performed at Carnegie Hall. When we come back, we're going to find out if these abilities really are hidden inside of all of us. Don't go away.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.